I'm here with my videographer of the day, my Washa. Hey, boo.
Hey.
Your mom is feeling so groggy today because I took too much cold medicine, NyQuil. So Julie said, Mom, is this what a drug addict looks like? She saw me a complete mess. But can you believe, Joshi, that even that is a good thing? Me
Why?
feeling groggy.
Why?
Because you know, I say God talks to me in the songs that I hear playing on the radio, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a song that plays, it says, Lean on Me.
Those will leave the door open.
Yeah, that one too. I'm going to talk about that one later. But this particular one, Lean on Me, is so special to me because like right now I'm feeling weak. So I'm going to go through this day just leaning on God. You know, that He's my strength and my weakness, that He's going to help carry me through this day. And that song that you said, Leave the Door Open. Wasn't that amazing what happened yesterday? So I go out on my run, guys, with Coach Andy, Coach Bennett, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Coach Bennett. See, this is the grogginess. And the Nike Running Club app. And he said, what's going to be your song for today? And I thought of that song, Leave the Door Open by Bruno Mars, because God is saying to me in that song that I can leave, He's leaving the door open for me, that He's available. Like right now, I'm feeling weak. I can lean on Him for being my strength. Mm-hmm. So that was the song that I picked, right?
Yeah.
And so we get into the car to go to work, and amazingly, you're singing the song, Leave the Door Open. Why did you start singing that song, Boo?
I don't know. I was just hearing it.
Wow, so maybe God is singing that song to you too. That He's leaving the door open, that we have His love, His approval, His strength, His wisdom, His guidance, His help. You know, like yesterday we had some customers come into the office to purchase a car from us, and they talked how they went to this one place and then they ended up at our place, and I just felt it was God's favor connecting us with these customers. That all we have to do is go to work every day, show up and do our best. Like we had gotten the car ready the day before for another customer, but that deal didn't pan out. And they just randomly showed up the next day where the car was all ready for them. You know, and it's just God's favor in our life that I want you guys to know that He's leaving the door open to all of His favor, all of His love. So I don't want you guys to think for one moment that we're alone, that God is with us, huh, Joshi?
Yep.
Yeah, He's leaving the door open, not just for me and Joshi, but for everyone. So for me to say that's the song of the day, hop in the car with Joshi and he's singing the song. It's just another message from God. And then it plays all day on the radio, right, Joshi?
Yeah.
All day it plays. Just with God reminding us that He is always, always with us. His invisible presence is always with us. And so even last night, my daughter woke me up, Amber. I don't know why she feels she could wake me up, Josh, you and her. And she told me about a decision she made. And I said, let's have an appointment with God just to confirm that this is really what God is saying. So we even went to all the trouble to figure out, because the time was 11:22. We went to figure out that was November 22nd, was the 326th day of the year. So we went to page 326 of my book. Right, Joshi? Are you paying attention?
No.
And there was a verse there that's from Hebrews 12:1. It says, strip away anything that's holding you back, right? So today, Daddy called me and I was telling him about it, how Amber made this decision and how that verse showed up. Less than a minute, because he called me in the middle of an appointment with God. So less than a minute, can you believe that exact verse showed up in my appointment with God, Joshi? The same Hebrews 12:1 say, let us strip off anything that's holding us back. And again, that lined up a little bit too perfectly for me to be talking about this verse and for it to show up at the end of the post. I was like, you know, it was just a little surprise planted by God just to brighten my day, even on a day that I'm feeling weak. Just a reminder that He's leaving the door open for me, that I can lean on Him in my weaknesses. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, and He's available for all of us. He's leaving the door open for all of us that we can go to Him at any moment of the day. I was just talking to my manager and he wants to do a deal to sell a car. And I said, did you have a conversation with God about it? You know, so we don't want to make any move, Joshie, until we hear from God as to what he would have us to do. Okay, sweetie pie?
Yes.
Thank you for being such a wonderful videographer. I love you so much, my sweetie. Love you so much.
Peace.